Hello and welcome to Poetry by Pi. I am Pi, and the poem I would like to read to you today is called Healing Mother and Daughter. You see, my daughter recently came to us and shared about deep depression and suicidal thoughts. And the truth is, many of us in our lives go through feeling like this. But I wrote a poem because my daughter has helped me understand something about our relationship through this whole process that she's going through and that we're walking alongside of beside her. So I'm going to read a little bit about what this has been like, and then I'll read the poem to you. After a long conversation with her and hubby recently, it was the kind of conversation that's exactly the type of practice that young adults need before they go out into the world on their own. I was deeply proud of her, but I also finally heard her. You see, she'd been telling me since she was 9 years old that she's had trouble talking to me because I always seem like I'm mad. I always waved it off. I'm not mad, I'm in a hurry. I just don't want to be late. I'm not mad, I just have a lot going on. I'm not mad, I just need you to learn how to be considerate. On and on and on, the defenses rolled off of my tongue for years. In the last 7 months, since I left my corporate job, I've been meditating, I've been doing a ton of healing and dealing with my own childhood traumas that I had never dealt with. And the most important thing I've been doing these last 7 months is learning how to forgive. I've forgiven my father for the hurt that he inflicted. I've forgiven myself for being misguided, and I gave myself some compassion for doing the best that I could. I have given myself love, acceptance, and understanding and time to heal. I've discovered myself, owned my story, and blossomed. And like nature intended, when I let myself grow, I was able to give my daughter the space and the nurturing she needed to grow. And then I could see the way I had behaved when I have been stressed out and consumed with work and my corporate job. I had been bitter, impatient, mindlessly lashing out with my tongue, and later hugging and saying, "I'm so proud of you," lacking integrity in my behavior. And that was confusing for her. And the only thing she could do was assume that I was always mad, waiting to be triggered. Well, I was mad, but never at her. But it came out that way. I was mad at my dad for the hurt that he had inflicted. I was mad at myself for burying what I needed and what I wanted just to doggedly pursue what I thought we had to pursue in this world to be happy and okay. I was locked tight, never slowing down, never getting still, never looking inside, staying way too busy because it hurt too damn much to remember or face the pain from before. That hurt, unattended, unaccepted, shoved down, all it did was fester, turned me into something I'm not by nature and that I never wanted to be. Bitter, stressed, overwhelmed, defensive, and impatient. And to my child, how else could she interpret that except for that I was always mad and that she was afraid to talk to me? Oh, my heart, I never intended that. And yet, out of fear of my own emotions, fear of my own hurt, and fear of my own world crumbling and losing control, I did inflict that on my child. And I see it now, and she helped me see it, the brave soul that she is. Now, I was never anything near as bad as what my alcoholic, drug addict father was. But I do have regrets, and I can never go back and change the past. I can try to be better and keep returning to love and kindness, forgiveness, patience, and grace. These are all that matter. This is who we are all meant to be. The rest of it is not truth. It doesn't matter what you've accumulated. If you cannot first love yourself and forgive yourself and others, none of it even matters, because you'll be bitter and unable to appreciate the love and the life right in front of you. Healing is a process. It is an intention, and I intend to heal with my daughter. Here's the poem. I had this fear that if you took the pills, it would prolong suffering in your life. I wasn't trying to ignore your side, but I did in my efforts to control something I can't. It's your path. You must live it, and I must stand by your side, not in your way, because of something that might hurt someday. Damn it. I thought I was better, more evolved, knew better than to try to solve out of fear. That never works. It just inflicts more hurt. I see you. I see where I erred, how it seems I don't care, how my past busyness and impatience was cruel and harmed your experience with me. I was angry. It came out towards you as I tried to control every variable, wound tight yet askew, because life is messy. It can't be controlled. It needs space to grow and unfold. I see where I didn't give you that. I regret it deeply and feel sad. I made you believe I was always mad. I'm sorry. I see you. I hear you. You helped me learn wrong things done with good intentions still burn. I wish I could let you feel how much I love you, your heart, your playfulness, and all that you do, how you know what you feel and make thoughtful decisions, advocate for yourself with articulation, find what you love, and navigate life. I don't need to give you my fears. I just need to trust your insight, to let go and let life, to trust you will find your way, and just love you every moment of every day. I'm no longer mad, and I'm not perfect. Some days and moments will intersect at that crossroads between awareness and habit, and invite us to talk and dissect it, to understand how we can do better, loving and accepting each other as daughter and mother. Thank you for listening to this poem. If this poem meant something to you and spoke to you, please like it and share it with others and invite collective healing for us all.